last night I heard a little scurrying in the house. So in the middle of the night I got up and put out a couple of mouse traps. And this, during the night then I heard a couple of the traps snap. And this morning I had caught the mouse. But unfortunately I had caught one of these too. Now what these are is a shrew. They're really related more to a mole than they are to a mouse. And they live on insects. And you can see that's why they've got that really long pointy nose. Because they'll go after like termites, stuff like that. Spiders, anything. They're actually a nice thing to have around. They really don't do any damage to have them in the house. It's kind of funny because a lot of times you don't even realize you have them. Sometimes you see what looks like a dust bunny scurrying across the room out of the corner of your eye, and it'll be a shrew. But a lot of times you really don't realize what they are. You just see a little movement because they're really hyper. They're just really hyperactive. They'll eat like 80 to 90% of their body weight per day in insects. And they're vicious little, they go after worms and bugs, that sort of thing. They're an insectivore. They aren't, they really don't eat grains and stuff like that, though I think they will eat some. But basically it's insects that they're after. But I always feel bad when, because they don't really come to the trap. They accidentally bumble across it. And I actually one time had caught one just by the tip of his tail. But they're so hyper that just the shock of being hit on the end of the tail with the trap killed him. This one got squashed good. But I always feel bad about it because I like to have them around. They're kind of a good, for keeping spiders and that sort of thing down. They're good to have. But he was collateral damage in the mouse wars. But it makes me think, it was like a month ago over in the Middle East there, our forces decided they were going after some particularly vicious terrorist that they really had a grudge against with some unpronounceable name. So in order to try to kill him off, they launched 46 cruise missiles at him, at various locations that he thought he might be. And of course they killed a bunch of civilians and stuff. Never did get him. And these things are about $1.5 million a piece. But they didn't feel bad about that, but I do feel bad when I accidentally kill a shrew.